Hello, welcome to my channel, Betty Roseville. My name is Rose. One of my cats is called Betty. I'm pretty sure that every kid ever has wanted to be famous at some point in their childhood/teens. Personally, I auditioned for Disney Channel at the age of 12 using a video that I recorded of myself on my laptop for a role in Saved by the Bell, Australia version. Obviously, I never heard back, and that's where that dream went to die. But regardless, I'm sure most of us have had some sort of a desire to be a child star at some point. It's now 14 years later, and kids these days have way more opportunities of becoming a kid star than ever. Whether or not that's a good thing, I'm not sure. But that's all thanks to the wonderful world of social media, and probably more credited to the app that we all know and love, TikTok. Although with the whole Nickelodeon child actor thing, and witnessing the negative effects of child stardom on these now grown-up child stars. I'm speaking to you, Jojo Siwa. I think / I hope a lot of parents these days are reconsidering their ideas about pushing their children into stardom, or at least waiting until they are adults if that is something that they want to do. Just because the industry, like I said, is not great at the moment. But hey, I'm not speaking for everyone, because guess what? This mom right here is doing the exact opposite. She is forcing her 4 children to be TikTok famous. Meet Aussie Bro Squad.
Aussie Bro Squad, we are all about good vibes, good energy.
It is comprised of 4 boys who are aged between 17 and 18, I think. We've got Tyler, who gives me Jojo Siwa vibes. We've got Jackson, who wears the bandana. And we've got Rawson and Brayden, who are twins. And what do? I guess? Well, that's a good question. These boys, they basically just dance. They have a lot of videos dancing, but their bread and butter are TikTok live streams. But it's like all the time. Like, like they're live dancing on TikTok. Like, we've seen them at 7 a.m. Up until late in the evening. They dance a lot. We're obviously in Australia. Aussie Bro Squad, hello, you even listening? And why are they doing this? Well, for money and fame, of course. Why else would they do this? No, I actually don't know why they're doing this, because there's no TikTok creator fund in Australia, so it doesn't matter if you get a video that gets a few million views. We don't make any money off TikTok. So I actually don't know what the point of this is. I mean, yes, they do live streams, but from what I understand, the gifts on TikTok are worth fractions of cents. So I'm not sure why we're doing this. But maybe it'll make sense as we go into the video more, okay? This video is obviously going to be about how fantastic and wonderful it is to have 4 brothers who obviously always get along and they love each other, and their mom is definitely not coercing them into doing what she wants them to do.
Are you gonna come while I drop Tyler off so that you can chat?
Yeah, I'm gonna come, guys.
All right, so Tyler and Jax will be in the car, yeah. Maybe all of them will come in the car and you guys can have a private chat with all of them, yeah.
And they're definitely not being taken advantage of by their mum, who is shouting at them from behind the camera and giving them directions as to how to interact with their chat.
What? That's straight.
Do a quick vote. Do they want them for you guys to try filters?
Oh, guys, before we set up the Q&A,
No, ask them if they want to do that instead of the Q&A.
And there's definitely nothing suspicious about this whatsoever. I also found out that the twins' favorite chocolate is cherry ripe.
Cherry ripe.
Which, if you're not from Australia, I'll let you know that it's probably the most hated chocolate in Australia. It's coconut and cherry. It doesn't really consist of much chocolate. It's dark chocolate. Okay, so let's get into the anatomy of a Aussie Bro I even forgot their name. Aussie Bro Squad TikTok live stream. The camera is pointed at the 4 boys. Sometimes there are less. They will make that very clear. Generally, the boys are dancing to trendy songs. They interact with chat. They say hello to people, and their mum shouts out some people in the chat as well. Their mum is always recording and always in the background somewhere. The boys are never alone from what I've seen. This is not run by the boys. This is all run by the mum, which is interesting. And they shout out people who give them gifts and shout out people who follow, except for me.
Had an amazing time. Monique, thank you for the follow. Georgie, thank you for the roses and the love hearts. Baden, thank you for the follow. Moved everything around. It does not cost you anything. As I said, it is perfectly free. It is not a subscription. If you click follow, you will have access. A lot of people have also messaged asking.
She must have missed my name. I don't know. Like, that's kind of awkward. Like, I kind of wanted like Jackson or Brayden to like say hey to me, but like, you know, it's fine, I guess, whatever. I know there's been videos made on them previously, but in the past few days or months, I don't know, they've changed their strategy so that now they're doing their lives on private, or at least they're claiming to. Their stream will come up on TikTok and basically it'll just be the mum saying, this is a public stream right now, but we're going private.
It is correct that 99% of our streaming on live on our TikTok account from now on is going to be done on private. Yeah, we're going to go private right now, guys. All of the boys are ready. 99% of our lives are going to be private from now on for you guys. So at the moment, we are streaming on public. This is just your heads up that we are about to go on private.
If you're gonna miss out on bloody what's his name, Jackson, fucking scooping the toe jam out of his toenails, if you don't follow right now, we're going private very soon. This goes on for like upwards of 10 minutes. Just her saying that we're going private. And mind you, all I've seen in a private stream is the twins answering questions for like 5 minutes. And then today I saw them dancing for like 5 minutes. Like the private streams are no good. When the boys aren't dancing or talking to the camera, they'll pretend like they're kind of chatting with each other. And so they'll be doing things like playing charades with each other while the mum reads the chat. And so they'll be like...
Erica, we'll be streaming on private 99% of our content on live now, yeah, not on public anymore. We'll jump on public now. Doesn't work that way. We're going to end this live, put the account on private, and then we'll start a new live. So
well, I know for damn sure they're talking about nothing and they're charading nothing. Like they're literally just doing nothing in the background. I don't have any siblings, but I'm not an idiot. And I know that siblings don't always get along. In fact, they most of the time don't get along, especially when they're at that age, especially for boys at that. So you can't tell me that these kids are all getting along and they all want to dance and chat and high-five each other 24 hours a day. Come on, man. Let's be real. Let alone when I was 18, the last place you'd catch me is at home. Just telling you that much. So that also made me wonder, okay, so who is actually a fan of these boys? And then the opportunity struck. I was watching the live stream, they were thanking gifters, and I saw this man.
thank you, Roger and Katie, for the roses.
Thanks, Roger and Katie, for the roses. 80% of
Roger. And it all made sense to me. Okay, a lot of the chats seem to be children, but they don't have money. So who's actually paying? Oh, it's old man Roger. I'm not going to make assumptions about Roger. I'm gonna let you do that in the comments. Let me know. Do you think Roger really just loves these kids just dancing around? These boys just dancing around, having a good time. Love ya, you know? Come on, man. It's also quite interesting. Their community are called broskies. Has anybody contacted Brittany about this? Anyway, who is the mum? Who is this brain behind the production? Her name is Beverly McKellar, and she is never on camera. She's always the squawking voice behind the phone. Although she doesn't have any videos of herself that I can see readily available, I did find a few clips on TikTok, which I will insert, that they've sneakily taken, I guess, of the group while they're out and about, which they do often. They publicize like where they're going to be at any given time. Like, are you fucking thinking straight? Who the fuck in their right mind? You're technologically illiterate. You're going to fucking tell me exactly where the fuck you and your fucking 4 young boys are going to be at any given time. Live on TikTok. Okay. She looks exactly how I imagine a mother that forces her kids to dance on TikTok would look like. That's all I'm gonna say about that. Basically, I guess their goal is to become rich and famous TikTok dancing stars, and they just want to try and push the envelope by doing all kinds of live streams at all times. There's car streams, there's couch stream, there's dinner stream, there's breakfast stream, there's pool stream, there's everything stream. I'm gonna insert a few of the like worst streams ideas they've had. Like, you'll understand exactly why they're the worst ones. Okay, here we are. We're going to drop Grawson off to his friend's party. You know what you should do? You should live stream from your friend's party.
No.
Isn't that a good idea?
No.
Make sure you say hey to Roger in the chat.
Hey, Roger.
Hey, we love Roger. We love Roger, don't we, kids? All right, everybody, here we have Grawson here. He's ready for the bed stream. Grawson, are you ready for this one? What's your favorite color? And what's your favorite food? Can you please, and say thank you for the rose, thank you for the roses, and tell them what's our secret emoji today? What's the secret emoji of the day today? Today they're gonna comment, and make sure you tag Laserbeam and Mr. Beast. If you haven't already gathered, I think the mum should get a new hobby that doesn't involve making her 4 sons dance for fractions of a cent. on live stream on TikTok. As for the boys, I hope they find peace one day and maybe a lifetime of therapy. Child labor is one thing, but your sick employer being your own mother is just sad. Anyway, leave your comments below. What do you think about this whole situation? I have to go now. I've got a live stream to run. Richard! Are you ready for the toilet stream? Okay, I gotta go. Okay, peace, love, farts, bye. Okay, this is our 99% private stream. Richard, are you ready for the toilet stream?